Found this on the Daily Mail and thought it was a rather interesting story. You have this rich socialite woman named Lauren Pazienza. History of just living it up in New York City. Living the good life, attending all kinds of parties. That's her parents. And just living the high life as a socialite. If you don't know what that means, it means basically she just goes and does social events and parties. That's her life. That is her life. That's her mugshot, too. Because right now she's in Rikers. She's in Rikers Island. Because she decided to push this woman for unknown reasons. Don't know. The allegation is that she shoved her and called her a bitch, and she hit her head open. And it busted open on the ground. And now this woman is dead. Now, the interesting thing here is this woman's life of bullying. Like, a lot of people have come out and talked about her. Let me go over the details real quick. Lauren Pazienza, 26, is being held on manslaughter charges for fatally shoving Barbara Gustern on March 10th. The event's coordinator grew up in affluence as the daughter of a Long Island cesspool mogul. She reportedly had a sharp temper with neighbors and bullied an elementary classmate. Pazienza handed herself in Tuesday after being identified by the public in surveillance camera footage. Police say she approached Gustern at random on March 10th as the older woman was approaching a taxi. She called her a bitch and then pushed her harder than she had been hit in her life before fleeing the scene. Gustern was rushed to the hospital with blood seeping from her head. She died 4 days later. Prosecutors say Pazienza fled the city, retreating to her parents' home in Port Jefferson, Long Island. She wiped her social media accounts and even deleted her Zola wedding planning site. Her fiancé, who works for Microsoft, has not commented on her, nor has he appeared at court. And her lawyer says that she didn't push Gustern, but if she did, she has been overcharged by the Manhattan DAs. So she ran, she deleted her social media, and then she turned herself in. I thought this was terrible, but also it's good to see some up-and-comings, like literally all kinds of pictures of this girl. She had the best life, right? Never knew a hardship in her life, and was a complete bitch to all kinds of people. There's all kinds of people that have come forward and talked about her just being a nasty, nasty person. So she went up and she shoved some frail old woman, and now she's going to use Kool-Aid for lipstick, it appears. She's still sitting in jail right now. Maybe some hard woman in there can show her the tenderness of jailhouse love, if you know what I'm saying. So here's some of the people. Like, she just appears like a horrible person. Here's someone that knew her right here. A former classmate of Pazienza told Fox News that when he moved in down the street from her in second grade, she began bullying him. The classmate said that she had always had a crazy look in her eyes and would kick him and call him and other kids names. There's also people that have talked about her, like living by her in this apartment complex, which has a doorman, of course. Her parents own this building, apparently. Apparently, she's always in trouble with somebody. There was always an issue with her and someone in the building, one neighbor told the outlet. It's like always something with this lady. I feel for her fiancé because he's a nice guy and he didn't sign up for this. So apparently, she's just always been a nasty person. And now, for some reason, maybe this lady talked back to her and called her rude and nasty. I don't know. But it sure as hell didn't warrant a push at full force that caused her to crack her head open. So this nasty woman won't be driving these anymore. She's going to have to learn new ways to get ahead, and hopefully she gets some up-and-comings in jail and learns the real hard life. So privileged socialite, in trouble, sitting in jail, decided to bust someone's head open, and has always had a history of being a spoiled bitch, and now she's got what's coming to her. So say goodbye say goodbye to driving these and living that lavish life. I just thought this was interesting because people like this are just always nasty. Like, she was raised for the rich family, probably spoiled as hell, and ran around thinking she can do whatever she wants, treating people like complete dog shit, probably thinks people are second class compared to her. And now she's going to jail. And I think that that's pretty fucking funny, to be honest. So enjoy your new accommodations. Manslaughter, pretty sure. I mean, there's video footage of her running, or at least like walking away from the scene. That's how they identified her. They got her right here. You can see this video of her leaving the scene. And this is where it comes from Crime Stoppers. They put this on there. And here she is. That's her looking back at the ambulance as it drove away. Because the report says she just stood there and watched as the lady got loaded into jail, or loaded into the ambulance with all that blood coming from her head. So this girl's a piece of shit. And it's going to be funny watching her rot in jail where she belongs for what she did. And that is quite a fall from grace. Quite a fall from grace. You got what you deserved. And that karma buildup that you've accumulated throughout your life from being nasty to people, well, now it's time to pay up. And they're going to treat you. I'm sure as people learn that you're a very privileged rich woman and the life that you've had, because it will circulate in jail, it will get out. I'm sure that they're going to show you the ropes real fast. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.